Hello everyone and welcome to this video. I'm so glad you're here and I hope you're having a great day. I am just going to be starting in my bedroom. I'm going to be moving pretty quick, making my bed and tidying up, and then I'm going to be moving on to other things. I just like to start in my bedroom. That way I have a fresh space to go to after I clean in the rest of the house. It feels really great at the end of the day just to come back in my room and see that everything is fresh and tidy. I hope that you enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and if you like this and want to see more like it. There's some super satisfying cleans coming up. I hope that you stick around to see them all. This is kind of a longer video than what I normally do. I encourage you just to put it on your phone or your laptop or your TV or whatever you're watching on and just clean along with me, whether it's just to get a little cleaning motivation music or actual cleaning motivation. I encourage you just to set it up and clean alongside me, or just sit back and relax if that's more what you're into. I'm going to be diving into this bathroom. It was kind of rough and I wanted to change up the decoration for a while now and make it more of a kid's bathroom since my kids do use it. So I'm going to be moving their toothbrushes and everything into this bathroom when I'm done cleaning, and just making it a little more cutesy for them instead of more styled for an adult.
Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town.
First things first, I like to just tidy up and get everything off of the floor if I can. I find that having a smaller basket for my kids' clothes helps keep their clothes more clean because their clothes are smaller. So when this basket fills up, it's like a giant load for mine and my husband's clothes. I'm going to be vacuuming off and mopping the walls and the ceilings first because I don't want any of that dust and dirt to settle on things that I've already cleaned down below.
We don't ever play it and the night is young. It doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like you. Look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Talking by yourself and you make me smile. I can listen.
I was really wishing that I'd used some command something or other to hang these up whenever I put these pictures up. Maybe in the future I will go ahead and do that, but at least for now I know how to patch drywall, so it's not too bad of a deal.
I tell you about the time when I first met you, listening to a favorite song, walking on the street when you caught my eye, something about the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like, so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you.
I had no idea that this window was so bad because most of the time my kids just get a bath in here. We're down low. I don't really pay attention too much to what's up high, and I don't get showers in here. I've only gotten like 2 in the last 5 years in this bathroom, but I have guests coming soon and I have a few things going on at my house, and I wanted to make sure that everything was super clean, and I was really glad that I did take a chance to just peek up here and see just how bad it was so I could get it all cleaned up.
When you're alone and feeling down, and you're 10 feet underground, when you're so deep you're about to drown, when you're in the lost and found, 'cause heartaches only last a day. Ooh. but your heart will never fade away. Go out and find your way.
I apologize, some of these videos are slightly glitchy. I decided to leave them in here anyways and just make them kind of quick. I guess my phone has just started taking glitchy videos. It's not the editing, it's my actual phone. So I'm going to try and make sure that doesn't happen again in a different video. But for this video, there are just a few that are glitchy, and I'm really sorry about that. I like to use Murphy's Oil Soap on all the wood cabinetry in my house. I think that it comes really clean. I'm always surprised at the amount of dirt and gunk that comes off my cabinets, even when it doesn't really look like they're too dirty.
It's been true for the longest time. Just know that somewhere there's a sign, either fate or the big sublime. 'Cause rainstorms always move away. But you'll go till night turns into day. Go out and lead the way. Don't let them take your soul away. Not a week, not a single day. Hold true to what you wanna be. Never let go, and here's the key. Being you, yeah, only you.
I really like this window spray that I'm using here. It is a Grove Collaborative window cleaner, and it is super streak free. I will have anything that I can think of linked down below if you want to check it out. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, taking a few minutes and watching this video. Your time is very valuable, and so I appreciate you just taking the time for this, and I hope that you really get motivation or relaxation, whichever you are looking for out of this. And I know that it's jumping the gun just a little bit, but I am nearing 500 subscribers, and it's getting just a few more every day. So I am really excited to be doing soon. I'm going to be doing a 500 subscriber giveaway. So make sure that you guys are subscribed if you aren't already. That way, when that time comes, you can be part of that giveaway. I'm not sure what I'll be doing yet, but I really want to give back to you guys because you guys are always so encouraging to me. And on that note, you guys are always so encouraging and uplifting to me in the comments that you leave and sweet things that you say. So if you need a little encouragement or uplifting today, leave something down in the comments and I will do my best to reply to you. I try and reply to all of your sweet comments, and I would love to try and give back to you guys in the same sweet way that you give to me. Especially if there's anything that you guys need just a little prayer for or anything like that, make sure to leave it down below. Most of the time when my kids are potty training, I will keep disinfectant wipes and disinfectant spray around to just kind of maintain the toilet chair. But every now and again, I just like to use my actual toilet scrubber, since this is a little toilet, right? And just scrub it out and make sure that it is thoroughly cleaned and dried before putting it back.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Hey, darling, I love it when On the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey,
Now, even though I just scrubbed the shower out with that Scotch-Brite wand, I am going to use a little bit of a cleanser, powder cleanser in the bottom, because I find that that scrubber does not actually get the rings and the gunk off the bottom. My water has a ton of settlement in it and it's always black. And so you can already see it's turning this Comet stuff black. I decided to get Comet instead of Barkeeper's Friend this time because it has the bleach in it and I thought it might work better for the bathtub. I would not use the stuff with bleach on dishes or anything like that, but I do like to use it in my bathtub. And this stuff was so satisfying to rinse out of the tub when it was all done. It definitely got the ring away. Everything that was left was just shadow, and it got all the watermarks off of the faucets too. And especially after I wiped it down with a paper towel, it came so shiny and clean.
you know we're gonna have a really good time. Driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car. Leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the country's
I can't say that cleaning a toilet is necessarily my favorite thing in the world, but it is definitely one of the more satisfying things. Like I said, my water has a lot of settlement in it, plus toilets are just kind of dirty to begin with. So I start by wiping everything down with disinfectant wipes, folding it over, and using a new surface as often as I think I need to keep everything sanitary. Then I'm going to be popping off this toilet seat to clean under it fully. I've started doing that when I clean the toilets, and I think it keeps everything smelling a lot fresher and looking a lot cleaner. And then I'm going to be using more of that Comet on the inside, and you'll see just how well that stuff works to get a ring out of a toilet. I'm so excited that this worked so well.
so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one?
Instead of the Comet, I did start off trying to use Barkeeper's Friend, but I forgot to turn the water off, and that is just a little secret that I will share with you that works really well, especially if you're trying to get set in rings out of your toilet. If you turn the water off, flush as much of the water out as possible, but not quite all of it, and then put some Comet or some cleanser, soft scrub, any type of thing like that in there, it works so much better as a paste with just a little bit of water to scrub that ring out. It cleaned it so well, and I think the bleach just helps to kind of disinfect it as well as cleaning.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are? What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain...
I forgot in this particular bathroom clean because I was just kind of focusing on doing the video, but normally I would take my trash can and put a little bit of bleach water in there and let it soak, and it deodorizes and sanitizes it while I'm doing other things in the bathroom.
pouring down when it's gray outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. How come the trees gets undressed when it's cold?
I don't do this every time, but whenever I thoroughly deep clean my bathroom, I do like to hit the baseboards. I think that it makes the whole bathroom smell and look a lot nicer.
Don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold?
I ordered from Amazon a different shower curtain and a few canvasy type prints that I'm going to be putting on the wall, and I got the frames from Walmart. So I'm just going to be putting up a new shower curtain because the old one, it was scratching the shower curtain rod and it was just harder to open and close, and I thought that it would be a lot easier if it was just a different type of shower curtain, and it really opened up the place and brightened it up with it being white. It'll be easy to clean and bleach because I can throw this in the wash, and I will show you in just a minute my favorite thing about this shower curtain. Also, I will have these things linked below in case you're interested.
Until winter comes, it really makes me wonder.
And then my kids came in to show me the kitten that they had gotten from my in-laws. They are so excited. They ended up with 2 of them, and they play outside with those kittens all day long. They are so in love. This is my 3-year-old Cassidy and my almost 2-year-old Jessie.
Drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on.
I know the lighting in here is pretty bad, but this definitely brightened up the space, and I'm just going to let the shower steam kind of straighten out those wrinkles. I'm not too worried about it. But one of my favorite things about this shower curtain is it has the window at the top, and then it has a double liner at the bottom. So it's a curtain and a liner all in one that snaps out, and you can wash it separately or together. And I think that it just works really well for this space that doesn't have a lot of natural light or a lot of fixture light. It works really well and it brightens it up.
I put my feet up and we just sing along, and I can't help but feeling just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
I got this toothbrush holder at the Dollar Tree. I took the top out for the toothpaste, and I also got this little towel at the Dollar Tree. I think it goes decently well with the decor in there. I was just getting one at the Dollar Tree first before I got more expensive ones and fluffier ones to see if the color would work, and I really think it does. I might get more eventually. Now I'm going to be moving on to my living room, which is a real hot mess. Everything is super dusty and super dirty. Ever since I rearranged and kind of moved my chairs over here, I haven't been cleaning them as often, only because my kids don't normally sit over here, but then when they do, of course, there's crumbs and fingerprints and everything, so I'm going to be shampooing this chair, washing the cover on the other one, shampooing the rug, cleaning out from under everything and dusting everything off. And I'm also going to be trying out a few new things in this room that I had never tried before, and I'll let you know what I think of them in just a minute.
You give me this energy. It is like you set me free. Chasing highs to stay alive. But if I'm with you, I'll survive. So hold me close into the night.
Using that fluffy duster is definitely the easiest way for me to clean a ceiling fan, even though microfiber rags work really well as well. But this was my last duster, so I was really trying to make it last throughout the whole living room, hoping that I wasn't just smearing the dirt around and actually picking it up, but using a little furniture polish really helped with that. We live out in the country. My husband Kyle is a chicken farmer, and so we get lots of bugs and flies in our house. And so I am just vacuuming up the cobwebs because there are always cobwebs, and then I'm going to be mopping the ceiling and the walls as well, because when the flies come in, they leave their little fly dots all over the place, and it just does not look classy, and it does not feel clean, and it feels really great to get them all off. I'm using a little bit of Bleach Plus Cleaner from Walmart on a wet microfiber mop, and I think that works the best in this room where there's no grease or anything like that to worry about as well. This is the first new product that I decided to try. I got it for decorating at Hobby Lobby, but I ended up using it for my pictures instead. I have seen this on Do It On a Dime, I believe. I don't know if she uses this exact brand, but she uses the same type of stuff just to keep her pictures from moving around on the wall. I noticed these ones on the end always get moved around. I think it's from my door opening and closing. Plus, these probably aren't the type of pictures that you should really hang on the wall. But this worked for the ones that are flat on the back, and also the ones with the little stand that you can hang them up with. They worked on both. I put them on the top and bottom, and only on the bottom of some of them. I just needed to make sure that the ones with just one little hanger were going to hang straight. So again, I just made sure they were straight, put the little ball in the back, and pushed it against the wall. And it says on the package that it cleans up and leaves no residue. I was so excited for that. This is the second thing that I tried in my living room, and I'm really excited about this too. I have never found a good way to clean my blinds, at least not thoroughly, without taking them all down, putting them in the bathtub, and scrubbing them with something else. I don't even remember what I scrubbed them with last. But like I said, the flies get in and leave little dots on everything. This microfiber little wiper thing for your blinds, I got it at Walmart. I think it was under $4. And I just kept taking it off and rinsing it in a bleach and soap water solution. And it worked so well. Even on my mini blinds, I think that they recommend this for wooden blinds, but it worked really well on my mini blinds. It was just a lot more work. It got all the dust off, all the dirt, all the fly gunk, everything came off. And it only took maybe 20 minutes per window, but that's mostly because I kept having to take it off and rinse it because there was so much dust, because I've never found a better way to clean these blinds. So if you have any sort of blinds that you struggle with cleaning, I recommend you check this out. Like I said, it came from Walmart. It worked super well, and I would highly recommend it, especially with a bleach and slight soap water solution. You can see it there, about a gallon of water, a couple drops of soap, a little splash of bleach, and it cleaned everything really well. That broken blind was bothering me too, so I just took a little piece of tape and it fixed it just as well as probably anything else would have.
Further we move on from all those yesterdays, happiness gets nearer. The light that we see closing in so fast ahead, it's hope, it's getting clearer. The more I think of all the tough times we survived, the more it makes me.
Whenever I clean this particular window, I cannot clean the broken pane that's up on top there because it is broken on the inside and the outside. It doesn't leak too much air, just somehow the way it's broken, it's not too bad about that. But I don't want to push on it or crack it or anything else. So I just kind of leave that window alone. It looks a little rough, but I would rather do that than have to replace the whole window. Eventually, we are going to have to do that, but not at the moment. So then I'm going to be steam cleaning and wiping out the window tracks. I think I just recently did this in the spring and they are already so bad again. I can't really get to the screen because my screens don't come out that easily. Some of them are in backwards. Some of that was my fault, some of it wasn't. So I'm just getting to what I can and making sure that what I am able to clean is as clean as possible.
If nothing's broken us, yeah, nothing ever will. 'Cause dreams are hard to kill. And I know somewhere's a place where we can build our memories. Somewhere, just hold on tight, it'll be alright. Show me the way, show me a way to somewhere, to somewhere. Nothing from the past can hurt us anymore. We're free of what we lost. Not anything or anyone will hold us back, no matter what the cost. And I know somewhere's a place where we can build our memories. Somewhere, just hold on tight, it'll be alright. Show me the way, show me a way to somewhere. Show me the way, show me a way to somewhere. Show me the way, show me a way that we still build our memories. Show me the way, show me a way to somewhere.
Oh, the joys of working from top to bottom. This is pretty gross, but frankly, everything in here was kind of gross at this point, so it didn't take too much work just to vacuum everything up. This chair is kind of shedding, that's why I have a cover on it, so that was pretty rough as well. So I'm just going to vacuum everything up and then move on to something else.
My voice is just a call away. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to be afraid. I'll keep you safe all night and day. I'll be where you wanna be. Yes, I'll be where you wanna be. I'll be your rock, I'll be your man. Just like from where it all began. You're more than everything. You're more than everything to me.
Now let's just check and see what's behind this couch, shall we?
Make me a promise, tell me you love me, and that you'll never shut me out. To me or regardless, baby, let me show you what I'm about. Call me your lover, call me whatever, long as I'm your lover. Try to be just completely amazing. You're the reason why. When you're still down, when the sun is up, when you really had enough, when you really had enough. Know that you always got a friend who was there when it all began, and who'll be with you when it is.
Whenever I mop the walls, I do like to use that bleach plus cleaner if I can. If it's in an area that doesn't need to be really sanitized, just cleaned, like my living room, mostly that's where I use that bleach plus cleaner. But now I'm going to be using that bleach and soap water solution just like I used on the blinds. Of course, this is like my 5th bucket of it because the blinds were so gross, but that's what I'm using on this wall and it worked really well. And I put just a little bit of fabric softener into this particular bucket. This is what I used for all of the baseboards in here. And I think that fabric softener works really well to keep the dust from sticking to the baseboards as long as there's not too much, because it can leave a sticky residue and actually attract more dust if you're not careful.
Be your rock, I'll be your man, just like from where it all began. You're more than everything. You're more than everything to me. Make me a promise, tell me you love me, and that you'll never shut me out. To me, you're a goddess. Baby, let me show you what I'm about. Call me your lover, call me whatever. Long as I'm alive, I'll try to be just completely amazing. You're the reason why.
I really love how fast my steam mop takes to dry because I can move things around and walk over the floor practically as soon as I am done mopping. I really love that feature about the steam mop, that it sanitizes and dries really, really quickly.
To be just completely amazing. You're the reason why. Hey, Make me a promise, tell me you love me, baby, that you never shut me out. To me, you're a goddess. Baby, let me show you what I'm about. Call me your lover, call me whatever. Long as I'm alive, I'll try to be just completely amazing. You're the reason why.
It's pretty crazy to me how nasty the baseboards get. Even though we aren't even back in this corner, they looked pretty rough, so it was time for everywhere in this room to get a good baseboard scrubbing. And of course, this lamp needed just a little bit of dusting and cleaning as well. Even the cord was really dusty on it, so I made sure to wipe everything off on that as well.
Sunrise in West Virginia, sleep talking on the front porch, running barefoot to a creek. We learned to drive the van then, we had to hide it from the fishermen. 2 French braids make believe in, like my own sister. Our souls weave together, beaded bracelets I won't forget, friends forever. Counting up our crawdads, both of us 8 years old. Clawfoot's our brand only cold. In the middle of the night, we found
I knew that as soon as I could get to it, I was going to be shampooing this rug, so I made sure to vacuum it extremely thoroughly in every direction. And at a high suction, I just made sure to kind of move over quickly, but I wanted to get as much of the food and crumbs and dirt and everything out as much as possible before shampooing it.
flashlights. We were together,
Another glitchy video. I am so sorry. I just thought I would keep it in here so you guys could see what I did. But I'm really sorry that it is so glitchy. I hope that nobody gets too much of a headache from this.
Sister, our souls we together, beaded bracelets I won't forget, friends forever like my own sister. Our souls we together, beaded bracelets I won't forget, friends forever.
My lighting has changed. It's getting pretty dark outside at this point, but I'm just going to be cleaning off this little shelf and dusting everything and wiping it off with Murphy's oil soap. And then I'm going to be tidying up the shoes and everything underneath of it as well.
Nobody's road is the same. Both of us went our own way. Our hearts have never changed. 'Cause we got our cabin days. Like my own sister, our souls weave together, beaded bracelets I won't forget, friends forever. Like my own sister, our souls weave together, beaded bracelets I won't forget, friends forever.
I honestly sometimes struggle to believe how much stuff can be under my couches without me even realizing it.
This California weather, it's like 90 degrees. It's making me hot, and it has the same effect on me. It's just so.
Y'all probably notice this too, over by the door and especially where our shoes go and kind of just down the wall from it. I noticed so much more dust and dirt and bugs and things just laying around in my house, and it's always very nice to get that all cleaned up and not feel like it looks just totally nasty.
The way that he's making me feel, my insides are out. I just wanna shout his name. My body's giving up on me, 'cause I don't know what to do with my fingertips. I wanna run through his hair, but I'm trying not to stare.
Behind this chest, I think this has a lot to do with the way that I clean the window track, but this definitely surprised me whenever I pulled it out. I was not expecting all that to be on the wall. It was pretty gross.
Little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hate him even if I tried. Am I a little crazy to believe that I could wake up with him by my side? I know I could get his attention if I worked it all out. And we got a little tipsy on a Saturday night. Yeah, I want him and I need him. He's got a one-way ticket to my heart. Ticket to my heart. He's got a one-way. Move a little closer without letting him see. My hands are shaking from the urge of being with him. I act a little dumber when I try to get his number. I'm so nervous that I'm losing grip of myself. My body's giving up on me, 'cause I don't know what to do with my fingertips. I wanna run through his hair, but don't stare. I get a little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hate him even if I tried. Am I a little crazy to believe that I could wake up with him by my side? I know I could get his attention if I worked it all out. And we got a little tipsy on a Saturday night. Yeah, I want him and I need him. He's got a one-way ticket to my heart. Ticket to my heart. like 90 degrees. It's making me hot, and he has the same.
Let me know if it's the same for you guys, but whenever I rearrange the room to clean and then I go to put the furniture back where it was, I'm always kind of surprised because it feels different even though it's obviously the same, and I try and put the furniture and everything right back where it was if I'm not actually rearranging. It always just makes the room feel so different to have moved it and then move it back. It feels like a totally different room all over again. So let me know if you feel like that whenever you're rearranging or cleaning as well.
I didn't know something was wrong. Here I was dreaming we got along so perfectly and wordlessly. Had I been there some of the time, I would have seen all of the signs of our fault. I'm sorry, but we had something real. A bit of you, a bit of me. Now I'm swimming through a bitter truth. I don't know how to start over with someone else. Thinking of you still making me breathless. We had it good, baby, we had it bad. I let you go, now you're stuck in my head. Like an all out, drawn out goodbye. Like an all out, drawn out goodbye.
So at the end of the night, this is where I was, and this is what this room was looking like. I was running out of light and I noticed my camera was not focusing very well. Plus I was totally exhausted. So I decided to just leave some stuff for the next day. So the next day I just started off when I went to go clean. I started off shampooing my rug, and this was honestly so much more dirty than I thought it was. It's not exactly a white, so I'm really glad about that. It's sort of a muddled gray. And so it hides a lot of dirt, which is good and bad at the same time. I didn't realize it was as dirty as it was. So it was really satisfying to clean it and know that all that stuff was out of there. I remember my mom's house has sort of a speckled gray, white, and black countertop. And when we moved in there when I was younger, a friend told her, there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is your countertops hide dirt. The bad news is your countertops hide the dirt. And that's kind of how I feel about this rug as well. So I just try and remember to clean it whenever it's been a while, because honestly, I can't see the dirt very well inside of it.
Call out to everyone I know. Buy me a drink and help me let go of the suffering. Oh, help me get back again.
I'm going to roll this up to move it, and since it's pretty small, it is pretty light. And normally I would hang it outside, but on this day there was a bunch of trucks going by on our dirt road, and there was really just a lot of dust out there, and I didn't want to have to do this again. So I just rolled it over some of my kitchen chairs, and it dried pretty well after just a little while, because I try not to use too much water and make it really hot. That way it evaporates really quickly. That's something my dad taught me about mopping floors, and it just applies to really everything, even this chair. So when I went to shampoo this chair, I knew that it was pretty dirty, but I didn't realize it was as bad as it was. That's pretty much everything in my house. When I go to clean it, it's always way worse than I thought. So as a kind of a pre-treat, I like to spray it down and then go over it one time, just sucking it up, and then again actually pulling the trigger and having the water cycle through. This was so satisfying. I think this chair was just about as dirty as the rug. I forgot to film the pouring out the water, but I'm pretty sure it was about as dirty as the rug was. So that was kind of rough knowing that this chair was so dirty, but knowing that it was clean now, it makes it all the worthwhile. And I did put a little bit of cleaner as an OxiClean shampoo cleaner, carpet shampoo cleaner, and then a little bit of fabric softener for both the rug and this chair. And they both smell really good together. I will have them linked below, but you can also see one of my recent videos. I'll put it in the banner here, and you can see what I use in the shampooer there as well.
A bit of
My shampooer tends to have a little bit of overspray, so I intentionally left the dusting of this little cabinet or this little entertainment center to after I shampooed. I'm dusting this off just a little bit. I recently deep cleaned it, so I just needed a little bit of dusting. And then I'm going to be dusting off my piano as well.
You're gone now. Will you call me back? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that.
Recently, my piano space went from this hot mess to this, and it is so much more functional and visually pleasing and a lot easier to clean as well.
The traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart.
This is what everything was looking like after I had thrown that cover in the wash, washed up the chair, did all the floors and the walls and everything. I'm just going to be putting this rug back and showing you guys what everything looks like after. Thank you guys so much for being here and for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you got a lot of cleaning motivation or relaxation, whichever you are going for, out of it. I love that you stopped by and made time out of your day to watch this video. I will see you in the next one.
We'll be